Jai Hind everyone, welcome once again in our one question, one video series. Yeah, you all know that what we do in one question, one video series. Basically, we target one good question from the NDA previous year question paper and we solve that in a very detail. So yeah, in today's video, you can see the question on our screen that is very easy and that is very it is very important because it has been asked several times in the NDA paper. Now, one of the most important question in your mind, sir, can this question come once again? Yes, for sure, because if you'll come to know that the same question was asked in NDA 1 2024 and the same question was asked in this NDA just the paper which we just went, that was the September 2025. My dear friend, this is very important question, and this in case was directly asked in the same format, same question, same everything, but options were different. Now, this question further can be asked in different ways, like which of the following will have higher energy, lower frequency, because we all know that the everything which is like energy associated with them, we can write E is equals to hc upon my lambda, E is equals to h nu. Now, if we write for the their order for the wavelength, the next time the energy the question can be framed for their energy order, for their frequency order, everything which they can be asked. Now, first of all, let me introduce you about the energy, then how the radiations are arranged. Like different radiations are arranged on this. I'll tell you the table how to remember that. If you come to know, there are so many electromagnetic radiations which is consisting of particular set of wavelength which are known to us, like that is starting from gamma rays, x-rays, ultraviolet rays, visible rays. Someone will say, sir, how do we can remember this? So my dear friend, it is really very easy how you can remember. Just take a note here. like uh, if you can remember this trick, then it's very well. The trick is Chandigarh ki XUV in my range. If you can see this part which is written here, that is, if how to remember this, Chandigarh ki XUV in my range. My dear friend, whatever it is written here, you will see. Let me send this to this side. You will see one of the very important thing. What I'm talking about, like just if I said this, if part is written here, then you can see this C is stands for the cosmic rays. Cosmic rays, see, this G is the gamma rays, and X is X-ray. You all know the X-ray, it is very one of the important use in the medical, and this U is ultraviolet radiation, and this V part, it is the visible part in our electromagnetic radiation, and it is very important because it is the only part of the electromagnetic radiation which is visible to us. And this particular question has been asked several times. Now we must remember its wavelength, which is in this 400 nanometer to 700 nanometer, its wavelength, which is visible to us. Now afterwards we are having infrared radiation, and this is microwave radiation, and the last one is the radio waves. My dear friend, by this time you all must know that the longest wavelength of electromagnetic radiation is the radio wave. Radio wave is having the highest wavelength among all the electromagnetic radiation. Now, one of the most important part you all must focus upon is that when we see that there have been question on the order of wavelength, on order of frequency, so the next time they may ask which of the following will have the highest energy. So at that moment, what you must know, at that time you must know if you can remember in terms of wavelength or radiation, if the higher will be the wavelength, less will be the energy. Similarly is the case with E is equals to h nu. Higher will be the frequency, less will be your energy. And now let's focus on this particular question. They are saying that which one of the following radiation has a longer wavelength. To solve this particular question, like you must have the knowledge, like the radio wave is having highest wavelength, like radio wave is having highest wavelength. So after what, which one is left? Microwave. And you can just simply click on the question and you can solve your question out here only. My dear friend, I hope you like the video, and this kind of video we are making. We have started this new series, one question one video series, and if I'll get more comments, we will be like putting more and more effort to this particular series, and I'll show you how wonderfully we have prepared our question. All these questions are UPSC, but we have kept in a manner like every question you will watch and you will get the motivation. Like you can see the NDA, like this NDA mottos, logos, Seva Paramo Dharma. Now it is very most important part of your life. Like you'll have to be devote yourself towards more and more for your academic career. Wish you all the very best, guys. I hope this question is clear to you all. Take care. Jai Hind.